Welcome to the virtual game store on how to purchase games online. I am your gaming guide and librarian, Timothy Kim from the Dorchester Road Regional Branch. For those of you who have watched the virtual intro to building a PC, this is the next step, buying games online. So we're going to explore a few gaming clients. Now, why online gaming stores are not buying physical discs? It's because game files have surpassed the storage capacity of disks. They've gotten to the point where most files are typically go from 5 to up to, say, 200 gigabytes worth of files. And uh, CDs and DVDs are just simply not big enough to handle those kinds of capacities. And console games still have disks, but that's a different topic. And because the game files are so huge, the installation actually takes a lot longer, and because you're downloading it from over your internet, so bear that in mind that you're at the mercy of how your download speed is, and also your data cap. Because say if you're downloading a game that has a file size of 200 gigabytes, that's 200 gigabytes tapped onto your data cap. So yeah, first one we're going to talk about is Steam, which is owned by Valve, right here, and which as they're owned by Valve, and they're known for games such as Half-Life and TF2. The great thing about Valve is that they have the largest catalog of games for PC gamers. Most of the biggest publishers and developers are released through Valve. Additionally, Valve has made it easier to share and install mods and update, which is great. And of course, as with all gaming clients, you'll see you actually have to you can actually log in onto their web browser to purchase it, but to actually install and play the game, you actually have to install Steam itself, and it'll actually pop up just like this. This would be the login over here. Now another client is Epic Game, which is owned by Epic Game, known for creating Fortnite, and they have made big strides towards early access and free games. For example, Civ 6 and Total War Troy were free for a limited time, and as with uh, Steam, you have to download it and get have the client over here. Though the big thing with Epic is that they can actually you can sign in, and based on you can create a separate account with them, or you can use your Facebook account, Google, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Steam, and Apple. So that way you don't have to keep track of having multiple accounts. You can actually use a pre-existing account, which Epic has definitely made that easier for those who want to keep track of that kind of information. Now, some publishers actually want to have their own stores, such as EA Origins or Blizzard's Battle.net, who want to keep their games online. That way they don't have to pay a revenue fee to Valve or Epic Games. So here's Origin. So notice that they have Madden and Star Wars. And of course, we'll go ahead and go on to Blizzard, which has Overwatch 2, Overwatch, World of Warcraft, StarCraft, and Call of Duty series. And they both also have you have to download and log in just like so. Now, another store that's actually pretty good for retro gaming and for bargain price is GOG.com. So they can help for those of you who want to play older games that they have games like Metal Gear Solid is another example, or just some classic retro games. And notice the discounts. So this is something that is ubiquitous towards all game stores, is that they'll advertise these sales 20% off, 75% off, and these sales are really big, especially during the holidays. So bear that in mind when the holiday comes. It could be 4th of July, Christmas. That's when the big sales tend to happen. So, and with all this, it can be quite overwhelming. Not exactly a one shot for all like on Amazon, but once you get the hang of it, everything should fall into place. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you, and hopefully this is a good next step towards PC gaming.